Hey everyone. So we went on the Luna for the first US sailing. It was amazing. Deb and I had a great time and we had some really good food. So we wanted to showcase that for you and let you kind of see for yourself exactly what we experienced. So come along and enjoy. So just like everybody else, you get on board, you want to put your stuff down, you want to get comfortable, and you got to find somewhere to eat. So the very first place that we found to eat was the Indulge Food Hall. In the Indulge Food Hall, if you're not familiar, it's a bunch of different venues. Think of them almost like food trucks, all different ethnicities and just backgrounds. And you have a touchpad, and on that touchpad, you can literally order anything you want. So as you see here, I'm scrolling through the touchpad and we start getting creative. We literally were hungry and we wanted to try everything. So we did and we enjoyed. And it was nice being able to sample everything. And, we couldn't really make up our mind what we wanted. So we just went all in and sampled them together. So we ordered a few tapas, a few appetizers, a few main entrees, basically sampling everything. Here we have the minestrone soup. We had a piece of bread. It was almost like a bruschetta. We had the penne. We had the naan bread. We also got the fried green tomatoes. We had to try the french fries, which for some reason was absolutely delicious. We had the gnocchi, which was in, I believe it was a pesto cream sauce. And then we had tried some barbecue. With the barbecue, we got the ribs, we got the brisket. I absolutely love the brisket. It was a little on the fatty side, but the flavor was delicious. Deb had thought the ribs were delicious as well. We had to try the deviled eggs, and we most certainly could not forget the nachos. And then by the time we were done, we were very full, but I was looking at the dessert menu and I happened to see they had grilled pineapple. So it just sounded nice and refreshing and a great way to end the meal. So Los Lobos is a specialty dining restaurant. We had opted in, we had gotten reservations for. We had some dining credits, so we wanted to sample around as well. Los Lobos has a really nice atmosphere. It has a fairly small dining room, very intimate, nice colors, nice setting. There's also outside seating as well, which is vibrant colors, and it would be a great area to sit out at night if the weather's right. So they start you off with chips and salsa. The salsa was different than any salsa I've ever had. It's almost like a fiery roasted tomato salsa. Deb had opted in for the margarita. She did really like that. It was quite large. We had gotten the guacamole, we had gotten the queso, and I had started with the chicken tortilla soup. That queso was so delicious. It was so delicious. I believed we ordered a second one. For the entrees, we had gotten the enchiladas as well as the chicken fajitas. There was several chicken fajitas at the table, and they were that chicken was so moist and so delicious. The seasoning on it, I can't say enough about how good that was. For dessert, we had gotten the churros, and the churros came with a caramel sauce, and that sauce, it was gold. We also wanted to try the tres leches. It was good. It wasn't overly sweet, as sometimes it could be. It was a very light and airy and delicious one. And we had also gotten the Mexican coffee as a nightcap. The local was a bar and grill, and it also had a restaurant section. The first time we tried it, we went to the bar and grill and we got some pub food. We got some chili, we got some pretzel bites, we got nachos, we sampled around. It was good. It was pub fare. The nachos were pretty good. The chili wasn't too bad. I believe Deb had gotten a peach Bellini. She says it's a little bit more Bellini than peach, but it was okay. And then they have the restaurant side. The restaurant side, we tried it there first for breakfast. It was a pretty easy, simple breakfast. We got bacon and eggs and all the normal staples of breakfast, and it was enjoyable. It was kind of like having a little diner, which is very convenient when you're hungry. Another time during the trip, we went back there for lunch. We had gotten the spinach and artichoke dip to start with as an appetizer, Cuban style roast pork. I had gotten the fish and chips. We've also tried the chicken salad, as well as the Reuben. And for some reason, those videos must have deleted themselves. I'm not really sure what happened. I know we took them, but they're not here. We had also gotten Red Bubbles. It's a strawberry lemon guava drink that has Prosecco and vodka. Bill's also across the table enjoying a White Claw. It looks like the flavor on that was black cherry. So the main dining rooms are the Commodore room and Hudson's. We had dined with Commodore room the one night, and we happened to notice on the menu they had some eclectic things pulled in from another dining room that we wanted to try. We found it very hard to get a reservation for Cagney Steakhouse, especially for the amount of people we wanted as well as the time. So when we saw that there was a sample of Cagney's on this menu, we took the opportunity. They started with a bread service. We also had a water bottle package, so we went with the aquapana. For appetizers, we went with the French onion soup, the Caesar salad, there was a bruschetta, as well as the Waldorf salad. I had gotten the filet that was from Cagney's, along with some mushrooms, and it had a sweet potato puree with the asparagus. That sweet potato puree was delicious. The steak was as well. Deb and Bill had both gotten the same. They had gotten the New York strip. They both enjoyed it. And then for dessert, Bill had gotten the bananas Foster. I want to take a moment and mention some of the other restaurants we did not have the opportunity or time to sample while we were on board with the Luna. So the first one here is Hasuki. It's a teppanyaki style Japanese grill. The atmosphere looked absolutely beautiful, and the next time we're on board, I really hope we get a chance to try it. Le Bistro was the Parisian style restaurant. The atmosphere looks stunning. The chandelier in the middle of the room, it is breathtaking. We never had a chance to make a reservation here as well. Time just ran out on us, but maybe next time. Hudson's is the other main dining room. The panoramic windows in this dining room are just, I don't even know what would be better to look at. I know it's a main dining room, but it's pretty upscale from other main dining rooms that I've seen. Nama is a sushi and sashimi style restaurant. The artwork in here was pretty cool, so I had to take some of that for you. There is the buffet. We are typically not buffet people. One of the reasons it can get a little crowded and a little overwhelming. And the other thing is we sometimes just like to be served. So in this instance, they ran up there at one point to get some breakfast and some lunch just to snack on. We do not want to forget the ice cream bar. That ice cream was very good. It was, we found ourselves there a couple times. It was so good. Last but not least, there was the observation deck. The observation deck, towards the end of the afternoon, around 2 o'clock, they have a little buffet. It had a variety of things. There were sandwiches and whatnot, but we had gotten their cookies. So, shout out for cookies. We returned to our room at one of the afternoons, and we had come back and there was desserts placed in our room. There was chocolate covered strawberries. There was these coconut style macaroons. They were like macaroon bars, as well as these little cakes, what I believe they were matcha, but they were all very good. And it was quite the pleasant surprise. So in the lobby, there's all these little bars tucked away. There's a Starbucks. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of that bar menu. I was at a few different bars. I believe they all had the same menu, the ones that I was at, right in the center atrium. I am not I get drinks once in a while, but I actually was getting a mocktail. So what I got was a nojito. It tasted just like a mojito, just without the alcohol. And Deb had gotten an Irish coffee, and I believe she really liked it. The last night we were on board, we went to the Italian restaurant. It was a specialty restaurant. We did place a reservation, and it was for Onda. The room or the atmosphere of Onda has a really cool dynamic to the ceiling and the walls, and the staff was very helpful. They start you off with a bread service. I believe one of them is an Asiago style bread, another one is a little stromboli, and the other one is the actual bread. There's various dipping or spreads that they provide you, which I tried the stromboli and it was so good. We all started with their house salad. I had gotten for dinner, I had gotten the bolognese. That was good. It was a very fresh tasting pasta. It was a very decent bolognese. I had also gotten the chicken. It was like a roasted chicken over some vegetables with this sauce. That was also good. Deb had gotten a ravioli. The ravioli was stuffed with spinach and cheese. She really liked that. And Bill had also gotten the bolognese. When we got to dessert, I actually had to go back and get Pat's. But looks like Deb got the tiramisu, and Bill had gotten a butterscotch dessert. And from what I understand, it was heaven. So every night we kind of ended meals and took a walk outside and really just enjoyed the ambiance. Have I told you I'm a travel agent? If you'd like to book this cruise, or another vacation in general, please reach out to me and I'd be happy to help you. My contact information is down in the description. We have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers. If you could please subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it. Cheers. If you haven't watched our ship tour yet of the Luna, and also we went to Silver Cove, we have both of those videos posted, so have a look. Next week, we're going to start our vlog series of the Luna, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everybody.